Morning. Just going for a walk to clear my head. So it works. Car's just up at the top there at my mate's farm. So I'm getting out of the house. Stressed out this week. Start a new job in about 2 weeks' time. Unfortunately, the company I work for is not taking it too well. So as you can imagine, it's not great. Added stress I don't need. So I'm on 24-hour call out today, which is fairly quiet. I've got a 4-hour response time, so I'm going for a walk. I'm only walking 20 minutes from car, so it's not far. Lovely day. Love this time of year. It's nice and fresh. If you get cold, you can always put a jumper on, you're not too hot. Just wish I was out in the woods or just out for an overnighter or something. Anyway, nearly there. Just need to get a little bit of a tab on. It's Remembrance Sunday, so I've got another 5-6 minutes till 11 o'clock. So I just want to get there, get my pack off. Still got the back end of this cold. Go with this. Blasted it easy. Tell you what, thinking about it, could you imagine them poor buggers in World War I stood there in a trench, getting a whistle and going over the top? No technological advance over the enemy, nothing. Just get up, start running, start marching towards a barrage of, I don't know, heavy machine guns, things like that. It's just, it goes against any logic, but I suppose that's what warfare was back then. Just march, numbers. Crazy. It really is crazy. I mean, you couldn't get your head around that, could you? It's not like you're going for cover or anything like that, it's just get up and march. I tell you what, that must have been some bottle, that. That really is. Alright, you know what, I think this looks like a good little spot, just down here somewhere. there's no covered area, so, and everywhere's flooded that is, so yeah. It's time for some breakfast. Thank you, Scott. Still got it. Get a clean spot, shall we? With these, they're bloody noisy, aren't they? I mean, someone could sneak up on me right now. And now we wait. See how this is getting on. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, if anybody's thinking about getting some Under Armour gloves, absolutely beautiful gloves. Nice materials and everything. Problem is, someone obviously can't stitch in the Under Armour factory. I mean, I mean, unless that's supposed to be for touching my screen on my iPhone or something. But nah, that took no time at all before that stitching went. Other than that, that's starting to go a little bit, I think. So, there you go, Under Armour, poor quality. It's just the stitching. I'd swear they were made in China. Actually, let's see where they're made. Under Armour, made in China. Yep, Chinese problems. They use the good materials, wank stitching. And it lets the product down every time. Right, looks like we've got a rolling boil now. I can hear it and you can see the movement in it. So before I knock it all over like the clumsy oaf that I am, I'm going to turn that down. Let me just put away my touchscreen flap. Wow, lovely jubbly. Right, and let's not waste this water. Talking of quality, Pipers of Southern California. This has had some abuse. I've spilled oil on it, all sorts. This section here, you can see, racked out as my brew kit section, my meal, a few odds and ends. It's trying to shank myself. Get a brew on the go. I think 2 pouches of coffee, because I haven't had anything to eat or drink since about 6 o'clock yesterday, and it's now about 11:30, 12:15 Sunday, so I'm ready. Whoa. The world will be a safer place in a minute. Where are you? I know you're in here. What the fuck, let's get sugar. Keep all my litter in one left. There's no one to blame but myself for that one. I should have took it off there. What a moron. I'm going to eat my snap and I'm going to make another one. Oh, let's see if I can chip this on the floor and all. What a fucking downer. I'm going to leave that in just to give you a giggle. I tell you what, I wonder how many people on YouTube edit every mistake out of the video. Yeah. Any of you guilty of that? So at the end of the day, we're all human. We all cock up. Some of us more than others. But I learn by my mistakes, so I hope someone learns by that. Oh, she's a good stuff. Tell you what, for November the 11th, it's t-shirt weather. Something's seriously wrong. Seriously wrong. This weather ain't normal. I didn't want that coffee anyway. Halfway through my meal, and a load of birds just over there have just decided to scarper. That tells me one thing: someone is having a wander over this way, and as you're all aware, I'm not supposed to be here. So, just before I finish the rest of my snap, I'm just going to pack my little bag on the off chance I have to do one. Luckily, everything I've been using I've pretty much put away as I've used it. Stop overpacking things. That's there, that's there. Meat in that. Litter. And go with my coat. Give it a minute. You know what it's like when a bunch of birds that are nice and comfortable get up and go. There's usually a reason. At least I've not got that noisy little gas stove going. You not hear a thing with that going. Anyone seen the film Wrong Turn? That's what this village is like. And I can say that because I grew up in it. Nice white bastard. I'll show you that, I don't know if you can see it right in the distance. Pickup truck just moving across the edges of the fields. So I'm guessing someone's walked back to that, scared the birds, and that's what's done it. Anyway. So, that's my mate's place over there. Thanks for coming for breakfast with me. There we go, there's the ledge I was just sitting. You can't even see the coffee I've just chucked everywhere. All my litter's now inside this rat pack. As you can see, it's all folded, there is no dirty edges or anywhere. So, right, can just go there. Could wrap it up in another bag, but first chance I get is coming out and get rid of it. So leave no trace, but to the state of the place, what it was, it were an old quarry, and they only had planning permission to quarry a little bit, and they had to use tractors to do it. They didn't. The full scale totally blitzed the thing with proper wagons, everything, and then once they over quarried it, right over there, right up to that lane where they weren't supposed to go, they just plugged out one day, turned all pumps off, it flooded. How deep that is, wouldn't even like to guess. My mate's a commercial diver. I might see if I can get him round one day, and he'll bring some gear with him. We'll have a look. That should be a bit of a giggle. See if there's any stolen cars in the bottom of it. Because let's face it, if you had to ditch your car, there's the entrance where we drive in. And if you didn't care about your car, you could get it down here, straight across and kaplunk. So, might be worth a little adventure. We did one a few miles away. He got asked by some fishermen. They kept getting snagged up on something, so they got us down. Got him with Land Rover right down to the bottom. Got all air diving gear on. Went down and cleared a load of scaffold posts and a scaffold tower and things out of this lake. That were a good day's adventure. And they bought us breakfast as well. Can't complain.